then one day he had to holler at me or something. He had words on camera. They took it out. All this other politic entertainment. But when we got off work, we was out front together, and it went I'm talking about nose to nose.
Oh, hey, Chatterboxx.
QueenzFlip was on his stream with Milfy and invited Mona to come up and chat with him. They got to talking about all of the behind the scenes things that happened on the Joe Budden podcast. From the moments where they joked about someone making Mona cry to Marc's reference to something happening on the balcony. Y'all remember way back in videos months ago, we talked about those incidents and what could have possibly happened. Well, they revealed it all on Flip's stream. I'm not going to hold you any further. Let's get into what they talked about.
Are we going to talk, because you talked about it on live and I got a lot of DMs. Are we going to talk about the incident outside? You said I made you, like, are we going to talk about it on my kick? Like,
I would love to. We can talk about it right now.
Give them a preview, Mona.
Listen.
Milky, why did we get separated? Let me just say it.
Mute up.
Why did I get put on Wednesdays and you get put on Fridays? Go.
Because Flip punched me in the face.
Oh.
He lost his temper. He said sorry, but he punched me in my nose and it bled a little bit. And I said, I hid the blood, Milky, like a real. I said that was my fault. I made you hit me, Flip. I will never make you psych. Listen. This is what happened. I don't know about the days. Don't quote him on that. I don't know. But Milk, you ever get a new job and you know you a little anxious, you want everybody to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And also, I think that it is a benefit to say I'm getting a new job where my name precedes me, right? Because these people may see me online and have certain preconceived notions about me, right? Mm-hmm. So you get a new job and you meet everybody. Let's say it's a restaurant. You meet everybody at the restaurant, but you're coming in as a cook. So you kind of know that the cook's going to be your nigga. So I came into this podcast as almost like a comedic relief, but it was already one comic there, your buddy. So I'm knowing out of everybody, me and this nigga. On top of the fact that, to be honest, Milfy, out of that entire room, Marc, Parks, Imani, Ish, Ice, Joe Budden, right? The face that I know the most from the internet, social media, is his. I know Marc from TV. He's smart. He wears suits. I'll never meet him. He don't curse. Joey, I knew more of from how, like, his pen being so elite. Mm-hmm. In reality television, mm-hmm. right? Love and Hip Hop, Marriage Boot Camp, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But I know this nigga from social media. This is that makes me think, ooh, I can go viral and change my whole life doing social media because he was going viral when I had a baby in my belly. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Legit. 10, 11 years watching Flip. You know, back when he used to beat his son up for views. So, at the end of the day... I'm sorry, excuse me. So at the end of the day, I was super excited about Flip, and he just didn't like me. You know how you could just tell somebody just don't like you? Like, first of all, as a comic, and being a black comic in the black comedy world, when I do at the end of the show, and I see, because after the show, it's always 20, 30% men, right? I ask them all the time, did you laugh? Did you like it? Because if a black man laugh at you, you're being funny, because a nigga not gonna laugh at no girl.
Unless they try
or sucking, they don't want to hear us talk, let alone crack a joke. Shut up, bitch. So, I would even catch Flip laughing at the jokes, right? And he would laugh like this when I crack a joke. like I don't want to laugh at this bitch. Milf, do you know I walked up to him one day? Swear to God, we outside. I'm like, I got him. We outside. I'm just going to ask him, right? Plus, I was talking to my friend. I'm like, I really want him to come on my podcast, and I want to come on his show. I never did a stream. I want to fuck with him. Just ask him. It's Flip. He a cool nigga. Just ask him, yo. Flip the type of nigga, if I see him in person, I would just walk up to him. He cool as shit. He cool. Milfy, I walked up to him. I said, hey. I said, yo, I love everything you got going on. I'm a big fan. I said, yo, you gonna come on my pod, I'm gonna come on yours. We gonna do each other's show and we going up. He said, nah.
I'm not.
She's right.
This me thinking he's playing. No, which day you wanna do it? Him, I don't wanna do it.
She's right.
But that's Flip.
He was so mean to me and I couldn't figure it out. And the North Philly in me, the street in me, right? The hood ignorant part of me. I said, oh, bet. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So every time we film, it's me, Operation Flip Up. No matter what, by any means, I'm on his ass.
Oh, she be on my time.
Yo,
all right, bet. Noted. I got you.
How old are you though, Milf?
I'm 34.
Oh, girl, you look good. You look so young.
Thank you.
You are young, but you look like a baby. I was about to talk to you like a baby. You a big dog. Listen, the truth is the woman in me, right? Because I'm learning stuff about me. That's the thing about being popular. You got to learn in real time because everybody on your ass. Sometimes your realizations come from 100,000 people telling you some shit that you didn't even notice about yourself, which is rough, right? And it's still a blessing. My feelings was hurt because he didn't like me. That shit hurt my feelings. So that's what turned to anger for me. Because like, damn, dog, why you don't fuck? Like, what I do to you? So, and I had got cool with people and the person, well, I ain't really get cool with many people. Me and Ish got cool fast because that's how Ish is. And Marc is Muslim and I'm Muslim. So we like brother and sister automatic. That's how we get down, the Muslims, right? Mm-hmm. Both of them was saying the same thing. Nah, Flip got a good heart. He just, you know, it's Flip.
He just standoffish at first.
Never, bro, rough. It was so rough. And then one day, he had to holler at me or something. He had words on camera. They took it out. All this other politic entertainment. True. But when we got off work, we was out front together, and it went the fuck. I'm talking about nose to nose. In the middle of the rich ass suburbs, we real Queens, North Philly. What the are we doing right now? Let's go.
White lady walking her dog, clutching her little dog. Come on.
Bro, we lucky the police ain't come. Bro, I got close to this nigga ear, told this nigga I'll come to Queens. We could do this shit in Queens. Yo, when I said that, Flip looked like, oh, I gotta smack this bitch. She think this shit. I got to smack. No, this bitch did. She needed. Flip, you look back like, word, you gonna come to Queens, bitch? Word. Flip almost pulled this Flip out to call the bitch in Queens. Be right here waiting on this bitch when we get there and smash this bitch.
She was wilding in front of that shit. Yo, Mona was wild. She was in my face.
Dog, and
she telling me she said she gonna put hands on. I'm looking at this girl like, and I'm trying. My hands is like this, cause that's when, cause Marc didn't come out yet. I'm like, yo, Mona, it's not. This is how I am. I was telling her like, it's not against you. I don't have to. My mind is somewhere else. It's not against you. She said, no, it is against me, cause when I first met you, when you didn't hold the door open for me, so it is against me.
God damn.
Yeah, she said.
You keep
yeah, so she was like, you are intimidated by me. That's why you don't accept people that come up here. And guess what I said outside? Yeah, you're right. You're right, I am. And she said, what? You bitch. I started doing that. And then Marc came outside. I said, yeah, I'm intimidated. I'm nervous. I don't want you up here. I'm hating on you. I did that outside. She said, yeah, I knew it. She said, oh, you know what? I can respect you. Yeah, nigga, I knocked. She was talking crazy. Yeah. I swear to God. I thought I was in the matrix. I'm like, why is she talking to me like this? One. Two, what the fuck is happening? At first, I tried to explain to her. But when Mona get mad, I notice she's not trying to hear you. She's listening to respond and not like, so she's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. No, you intimidated. You didn't make, I'm a girl, nigga. You didn't make me feel comfortable. Nigga, I watch you. She's telling me this. And Mona gets emotional. So then now.
This is the worst part. You know how you about to fight and you cry? Mm-hmm. I cried. It instantly angered me so. I was so angry that I felt that water on my face that it was like, we gotta fight now. I gotta fight. And this is the thing, Milk. I would have fought Flip. Even I'm not gonna say if. When Flip would have beat the shit out of me because I can't beat a man, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have told a soul. Like, it would have just been there. We just had to do that real quick.
Just get it out the way.
Outside, it gets like this.
Just get it out.
I just wanted to dig in his face and bite his cheek and headbutt this once or twice, nothing crazy.
So Marc is outside now. Marc is in the middle causing peace. Shout out to Marc.
Shout out to Marc. Marc think we playing Milfy, so Marc woke up like that. When Marc realizes what he just stepped into, this nigga was like, oh, this bitch foaming at the mouth.
Marc,
He almost caught animal control.
that nigga Marc walked away talking to himself. Like, oh,
Yes, he did.
I was like, what the fuck? I said, why you mad for, nigga? He was like,
Yes, he
you remember that Mona? So Marc,
Yeah.
because if you watch me and Marc argument, he alluded
That's
to like,
really where it started at, for real.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that, Flip, but it started with us. That's how y'all did that.
yeah.
And I mean, because, and that's what I mean. I want you to know how much they care about you, because that's the reason why we did this. That because I trust. It's no way all these niggas saying the same thing. They ain't have a meeting. This guy must be a loving guy, or whatever. So it's like when he was explaining, well, look, this is how he is. You take him for, you know what I mean. You gotta. You know, but he loved you. He's telling me things to make me feel better. Like, man, he cussed me out before. He said this, but really he was making himself mad about old shit Flip this said, did, or whatever. So by next week, Flip say something. It's like, pew, because he just was on that.
It's
trying to
refreshed.
calm me down. Yeah. But I don't know. I swear, I would, if I could do it all over, I wouldn't do it no different. I love the way me and him started. We're gonna be gray hair.
Hold on, wait. You forgetting the last part. The last time I was there, you cursed me out in the room. you thought
In the bathroom, when I brought you in the bathroom.
Yeah, you thought I told you
I
like.
started to pull your pants down and smack your ass, but I did.
She thought I told the team like, yo, you want some
No,
snitch shit?
okay, no.
I'm like,
Listen, Milf. I said to him, yo, because once this shit broke down, like, and it was over, I said, yo, don't tell nobody what happened.
She did.
You, Marc, that's it.
She did say that.
I said, bro, I don't know how that would make you look, me look. I'm new. You here and I'm a girl. Let's just not do it.
She said that.
All right, word, I ain't gonna say that. I'm like, all right, bet. Yo, we get on camera, we playing this crack a joke about crying. I said, nigga, yo, I could have got up in the middle of the filming and stood on his knees. Like, didn't I fucking tell you not to do that? Shut up. But then I didn't know the whole, because Milfy, you know that's his whole thing. He breaks that fourth wall. And so we in the back and I say, damn, my stomach hurt, I dookie. When the camera going, he go, hey, Mona, did you dookie? That's Flip. Which is something I'm completely not used to, babe, at all. I want him to stop, but he never will, I can tell.
She asked me, she like, yo, nigga, like, she bigging up Marc. She said, nigga, that nigga, he said, that nigga, the suit, he ain't gonna tell, nigga. So that means your bitch ass. Oh, I'm like, who you talking to like that? Why you talk in the room? Now I'm trying to talk to her again now. Now they can hear us.
That day he really tried.
They can hear now Joe, because when I came upstairs, when I spoke to Joe on the phone, Joe said somebody saw y'all downstairs. He didn't get into details. So when he told me that, I just explained to him, yo, hey, I don't want you to think I'm da-da-da-da. That's when he got into the, he started to tell me, I'm just not, you're just not a gentleman. That was, he said, you're a nice guy, but you're not a gentleman. So Joe broke it down to me. But, so that's what happened. He said, yo, so he called me that night. I'm like, yo, bro, like, it wasn't the way you think.
You was a gentleman today.
Yes, but listen to what I'm saying, of course. So, that's what happened, Milfy.
You a gentleman, I think that you...
But hold on, wait, Mona, let me say this.
Okay.
Milfy, that last day I was there with your nigga, Mona took me to the room. When I cracked that cry joke, she took me to the bathroom. Mona was so loud, aggressive. I'm like, Mona. I'm like, yo, Mona, please. I even say, yo, Mona, please. I'm not trying to play you. Like, I didn't. She thought that I was going around making fun of her, talking about her crying.
Oh.
So she said, nigga.
So
she
don't
said,
make me look weak.
That's what she was saying.
Make me look weak and
I'm
emotional.
not telling nothing. I'm holding it down. So when niggas come to me and say, yo, what happened to you and Flip? I go, what? That's my nigga. I look dumb as shit. I'm holding it down and it's knock, knock, who there? A crybaby bitch. I don't get it. Because it, like, come on, bro. Especially when y'all know how the internet is, y'all know how people are, and we know the type of tears them was. Like, bro, them was like...
Facts.
I mean, maybe that's not a thing, but some people...
No, you're right. No, those wasn't tears like emotion. Those were angry. I know what they were. I know what they were.
It was gonna go red real soon.
I just wanted to poke him. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to put a hole in him, like a little.
Hey, yo, Milfy, I ain't gonna lie, Milfy. I spoke to you about this when I got home and told you how bad. I said, yo, she wouldn't even listen to me. Remember I told you?
Yeah,
you did. I told the team in the voice note. I said, yo, Mona just argued with me outside. I don't know what's gonna happen. She argued with me, and I said, I
I'm
don't know.
so stressed because what y'all don't be realizing is Flip be feeling bad after any kind of conference. He be like, "Listen, I don't want her to feel like that. I don't know. I didn't mean anything." He be so confused and heartbroken.
Do y'all break down to him like, hey, humans that live on Earth might take this and that, the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Now you're right, Mona. I mean, you know what it is.
Milfy, that was a question. Do y'all do that, fam? Do y'all
Yeah,
say, well,
I've had we have conversations
because
about emotions.
You're my friend now, Flip. So if you ever come to me with, oh, I'm upset because this happened to that, I am going to tell you exactly where you fucked up at, because that's my concern. This is my thing. Everybody make mistakes. We're all flawed people. But it is an issue if you are having a run into the same problem. That's a you thing.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree that it is a me thing. I agree that certain things happen. A lot of things transpire. You're not wrong. Yo, I felt bad. I felt bad that day. It was just a lot going on in my mind.
It was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on. But when you felt that way, like Joe told me, nigga, like, and Joe, that's why I love Joe. People, you can't, like, that. He do what's best for his team, believe it or not. I don't pocket watch a nigga. But nigga told me, hey, yo, my nigga, like, for you, go ahead, my nigga. Told me, just go ahead. Like, for you, bro. Like,
you needed that.
Like, yeah, and I appreciate that.
I must say, I'm surprised that they explained that much of what was going on, because it does explain the jokes with them saying Mona's going to cry again. If you remember, she was like, if y'all say cry one more time, it explains Marc's reference to, I believe he said, the kerfuffle on the balcony. And it explains at the time why we all thought Flip got demoted, but he just needed a little break or some time away from the pod, as well as Joe alternating their days. So this stream really answered a lot of the questions, and I wonder if they will talk about it on the pod and if Joe or Marc will add any more to the story. And now that they seem to be through that rough patch, if we will see more of Mona and QueenzFlip on the pod together. So let me know what you all think in the comments. Drop your thoughts below. And as always, let's talk about it. Like, share, and subscribe. Share with a friend. And you can become a supporter if you enjoy rocking with yours truly, Chatterboxx. Until next time.